We didn't have a.
Hey, yo, welcome to the Next Flex Sports Podcast, where we bring you the latest in sports, expert analysis, and hot takes.
You're now tuned in to the Next Flex Podcast.
Streets talking though.
What's up, y'all? We in the studio tonight.
Yeah, we here.
And
Yo.
What up, Josie? What up, man?
How you? Everything good. Everything good. Long day, but you know I'm here.
The Life Force.
Life's good.
Life good, that's what he called it.
What's good with you, Sean?
You know, I'm the permanent special guest, y'all.
That's what he called it.
The permanent special guest. Like, I can't go anywhere else because I'm permanent like a marker. And I'm here to talk sports. Let's go.
What kind of marker?
Mark a lot.
Okay.
What the fuck is that?
That's a real marker. Marks.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, but that's them dry race jumps. They
They got a regular permanent. My man. Come
Oh,
on,
man.
Let the man talk.
You should have said Sharpie. That would have
I
been.
don't care.
All right, so starting off with NBA news, Coach Pop steps down, retires
Man.
after 29 years
Respect.
as coach of the Spurs, 5 championships, NBA all-time leading wins for coach.
And shout out to our super producer. He's in the building too.
Yeah, Bezel on the buttons. I ain't say Bezel?
Nope.
No, you didn't say Bezel.
Damn. What's up, B?
I'm cooling, man. We rocking tonight. We rock.
My bad. Man.
Indeed.
Good.
29 years.
29 years is crazy.
That is long.
Any transition into GM or something?
I don't know his
I
kids
think
help.
he transitioned into GM or something like that.
Yeah, he's transitioning. And
Okay.
the interim coach
Pause.
is
The assistant that playing for.
But can his health sustain him in that role?
shit. You bet.
That your guess is as good as mine, dog. Isn't that might be more of a
Yeah, because he got
A pressure
trouble.
count, ain't
Yeah.
What?
GM?
Well, you
Yeah.
ain't got to travel and do all that shit.
Really? Oh yeah,
That is
you got
true.
hired
Right,
people
right,
to
right.
do these things. Okay.
I mean,
yeah.
you don't have to. You're right. You can just sit. You got to go road games and all that stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Man, congratulations though, Papa, on your efforts as a coach though. You definitely made your mark.
Yeah.
Hey, he heard you.
Yeah.
I was winning and coaching.
Yeah, he definitely listening. Hopefully he's healthy, man. He can get where he need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to them
One of
playoffs.
the best to do though.
Let's get to them playoffs. So the Knicks finished off Detroit last night.
Damn.
Close game. Wasn't all of them close? Pretty
Yeah,
close?
most of them, right?
One possession games.
It was a really good series, man.
It was. I wanted 7.
It'd have been nice to go 7, but I mean,
That GD Brunson.
So Beasley fumbles the damn ball, right? It could have hit the time 3. Fumbles the ball out of bounds. That's how they win it. Y'all hear all this stuff about Brunson, like the refs giving him all the calls and he hunting for fouls and all that stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'd be hunting for fouls. I don't know if they always give him a call, but he do be getting a lot of calls.
Yeah.
He do get a lot of calls. I mean, but
Even
Ain't
with
that-
the rule change.
ain't that how it is in the NBA though? Like most of the dudes that get to the rim and go to the rim hard and that are stars or well known, they gonna get the calls.
No, but is that a skill in itself, being able to get
Oh yeah, it is though.
track foul like SGA?
Drawing a foul is a skill.
Yeah, in the instance, but with the rule changes, how they were Brunson, Steph, and Harden were forcing people to foul them with their shot selections as they were doing before. Now you have to really work a little bit harder, but I think he oversells certain.
He do fly. He falls a lot.
I think he sells some of them, but hey, I guess he, working the nature of the beast,
Yeah. I remember that game they played the Wizards, man. He had 50. Man, that dude went to the line like 20 times, man. Every time he got in the lane, they fouled him.
Yeah.
He just
he got fouled.
Or the ref said he got fouled.
That's what I meant to say.
I mean, but
that's what I meant to say.
Officiating across all sports have been trash, and I'm not leaving that hill, y'all.
You gonna
It's
get
been
fined.
trash.
You gonna get fined tomorrow.
I mean, the viewpoints of PSG do not reflect the viewpoints of everybody.
That's why you gonna get fined. I didn't say you was gonna get fined.
We all agree though.
Yeah.
What we do, but I didn't say it, so he gonna get fined.
So what about Detroit? They won 14 games last year.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's a big turnaround.
30 game increase.
That is a big turnaround.
Yeah,
like that. And the thing is were they a year too early? Like, are they learning? Like, cause they say when you get in the playoffs, it's a different beast, right?
Yeah.
So they haven't been in the playoffs in a long time, right? So they're young. They had a hard series with the Knicks. Maybe next year, they get past the first round. Maybe they learn from this. You know what I'm saying? I think it was good for them to get the Knicks in the first round and get. You know what I'm saying? It was a tough series. Like I said, I want to say, good series.
Man, fuck that. Yo, how did the nigga fumble the ball?
I don't know, man.
He was gonna hit that shit.
Even before that, the 2-point layup that they missed.
The funny thing about this series, my bad.
It's all
when it started, you thinking New York should kill these motherfuckers.
Shit.
But
as you watch the series,
you like New York lucky as hell, man.
Right.
That they got away with that shit.
Yeah.
Couple of them games, they probably should have lost.
I mean, also to add on to that point, Detroit came from the play-in, so they were,
No.
They didn't.
They was 6 seed.
They was a 6 seed. I thought they was in the play-in.
They was 6.
Oh my god.
They were
no play-in.
Well, I'm sorry for missing.
Actually, at one point it was 4, I think.
Really? And then they just dropped.
they had a hell of a season.
Yeah,
Okay.
They won 44
I think I'm
games.
still in that. That understanding that they did.
You compare them with the Heat.
Have a lot of they had a lot of momentum going into the playoffs, but and also Kay Cunningham, I think this was Joey, to your point, good experience for him in the playoffs, man.
Yeah, he balled out, but I think like you said, it's just moments like that, like Beasley. I mean, I don't know how the fuck he fumbled the ball out of bounds, but again, it's an experience. It's something that you learn from. You know what I'm saying? So. Maybe next year they'll get, maybe next year they get 50 games and be fourth and get a home court advantage or something,
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they don't. Who knows?
Well, I just want to shout out. I want to shout out my man, Cat Anthony Towns. Only 10 points, man. But look, so he only got 10 shots, man. Brunson shot 33 times.
Wow.
Cat only 10 shots. So let me just speak for him when I say, really?
Right.
As zesty as I can.
Right. He found.
Oh my God. Really? Man, Tibbs need to get that motherfucker the ball some more, man.
Well, Tibbs, they need somebody else, dog.
Really? You don't think Anunoby, what his name? Anunoby?
Anunoby?
You don't think he's their third?
Third.
Okay. But he don't get, point is.
Or Bridges?
The point is, Cat need the ball more.
Yeah, he the number 2.
He's the second option.
To create.
I like OG. OG just like a linebacker playing out there, man. He can't really dribble, man. He can't really dribble and shit. He can't
make the mic come up.
All right, pause.
Big ball.
Yes. Sorry. Let's move on to the. So Clippers forced the game 7. That's like we do have a game 7
in Denver tomorrow.
Mile high.
That's gonna be something else.
It's like with the Clippers, man. It's all or nothing with these niggas, man. If Kawhi and Harden show up, they win.
Mm-hmm.
If not,
All right.
But I gotta add Powell into that mix too. So if Kawhi, Harden, and Powell come, then they got a chance. But if not,
Powell.
Oh.
Because I thought he said Powell too.
Yeah, I said, who the hell Powell?
I'm like, when did he come back?
Oh yeah, Powell. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: if the Clippers get exited out this round, do they break that shit up?
Nah. Break up what?
Nah, they ain't really got nothing to break up, really.
They got.
Nah, they ain't got nothing.
They only got what, 2 stars?
Yeah, really.
Arguably. And I like.
they not.
I mean, do they fire Lou?
Hell
Oh
no.
no,
Nah.
Hell no.
You don't
Nah.
think so?
Hell no.
I think Lou is
Hell
I think
no.
Lou is
Right.
very-
Why would
Do
they?
you think he underrated?
Lou's
Yeah.
like one of the top 3 in the league.
Yeah,
For real?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Lou, Ty Lue can coach, man.
Hell yeah.
Ty
Top
Lue can
3?
coach. Ty Lue
Yes.
can coach.
Yes.
Top 3?
Ty Lue,
Yeah.
yeah, in this case, yes. If you talking like that, yes, I think he's underrated. Because I think I believe he's top 3 coach in the league too.
I mean, look what he's done with the teams that he's had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, let's really think about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, nobody thought Clippers.
I'm about to say, let's really think about it. I mean, they got Kawhi, right? And they got Harden, who's playing ball. But Harden is kind of a shell of what he used to be, right?
He's still an all-star,
But
man.
he's still he's still
He's still
he is
balling.
an all-star, but
Nobody
they
expected
got
him.
Norman Powell balling. Like he got what's the
Zubac.
Zubac.
That
Mm.
motherfucker nice, man.
I mean, like he putting these pieces together. You know what I'm saying? Like they just say, here, we'll give you these pieces
To
you gotta
contend.
put them together.
Yeah.
And you know,
I got this one. This
I
joint
like
right here say that James Harden.
Mm-hmm.
So they were down. That was an elimination game that they won.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first elimination game Harden has won since 2020. Like whenever he been playing an elimination game, his ass lost.
I
Yeah.
believe it.
First time since 2020.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe it.
All right, keeping it moving.
Pushing.
Yeah. So T Wolves took out the Lakers.
Dang.
Yeah.
Them teams with the show, right?
Lakers go out. Lakers bow out, man. What was it? 4-1?
Gentlemen sweet.
Yeah, that's bad. So
They went outside.
Jive, high,
So-
rap, Lakers,
So
and
let's
she.
let me ask you something.
Mhm.
I guess a lot of Lakers fans, a lot of people thought when they brought in Luka that they was going to do. I never thought he was going to win a championship, but I thought he was going to do better in the first round. Yeah, am I the only one that thought that? Like I thought he was going to make a little bit of noise. I still didn't. You know, I'm not a Laker dude, but I thought he was going to get back the first round.
I think-
I'm a fan, but
I
I
think-
think they were going to do much. I thought they were going to be decent with them. I think next year they'll be better.
You didn't think they were going to get back the first round though?
No.
Like I thought he was going to get back the first round.
I did think they were going to get past the first round, but
But until I guess until
was that an indication on them, or was that an indication on how good them boys over there playing, dog?
I think they played the wrong team first, man.
That team,
Just being as small as they were.
Yeah.
Because when they were having success, man, they were running. They kept it small. They were running, and LeBron and Luka was doing their thing. But that just didn't work out here, man. They couldn't play small against them.
I mean, playing Ant and the Timberwolves, and as hungry as Ant has been portraying himself, as well as how he has been motivating his team, yeah, that was a tough out for them to play them in the first round.
I mean, I wanted to ask this, like, so in his first year as coach, what grade would you give JJ Redick, his first year as coach? He catch a lot of flack for that game where he didn't sub anybody's second half,
Yeah.
which probably winded niggas for the next game too.
Yeah, what was that, the fourth game?
So he got some against Jackson Hayes. He ain't want to play that nigga no more.
I don't understand that though.
Yeah.
I mean, like, not to say Jackson Hayes is the next coming of
and
anybody.
the
but
point guard too. What's his name? Vincent.
yeah,
Come on, play him. Gabe Vincent. Yeah,
and not that Jackson Hayes is the coming of anything, but
yeah, he ain't
he's
shit.
a lot of energy, and he gets up and down the floor.
And he's 7 feet.
Yeah, and he's 7 feet.
Yeah.
But he gonna be active in the paint. He gonna be active. If anything else, he gonna be active.
Yeah, he at least box out
Box
Gobert.
out,
Man.
get some rebounds, do something. He gonna get loud. The Duke get hot. He got some buddies.
I mean, he might not finish all. He ain't a great at finishing, but yeah.
I mean, you pick and roll lob city. I mean, you can give him a couple lobs. He gonna get them jobs.
Yeah, I mean, he ain't good at it, but
I just
see
feel
what
like
you're saying.
you could get something from him to give somebody a rest. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You can give 5 minutes, 3 minutes here, 2 minutes there, maybe 10 minutes a game, somewhere in there. Just somewhere. That's 10 minutes somebody resting. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they said he made some rookie mistakes, coach.
So
I think he did okay.
So what grade would you give him?
No, hold up though.
Okay.
He made the comment. He said, "We're not in championship shape."
Yeah, he did say that.
Now,
Yeah, he did say that.
that's interesting, man, because that's definitely a shot at Luka, right?
Yeah, because he's the only one that's not in shape. Right?
So let me ask you this, man.
I mean, he
Did
just
Bizel
got
walk
there,
out?
technically, right?
Bizel rode up. Because I honestly, I don't think this is the smartest thing right here, man.
Saying that?
For JJ to be doing that shit.
Yeah.
So
Especially on your first year.
So Luka signed for next year, but then he has an option after that.
Mm-hmm.
After next year, that motherfucker can leave if he wants. JJ talking this shit. I don't know if that's the best way to go, man.
Then you're left with nothing.
Listen.
If Luka leave, LeBron retires, then what you left with?
Jackson Hayes.
Hachimura?
Hachimura. Hachimura?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea though.
I don't think
you heard
it's a
that
good
shit,
idea
right, B?
What?
When he said we're not in championship shape.
We ain't in championship shape.
Who said that?
JJ Redick.
Well, the motherfucker, if you want to championship, the whole second half.
Yeah, but like I said though, Luka, he signed for next year. After that, he a free agent if he want to be. You talking that shit, man?
Yeah.
His ass might say the hell with it.
Yeah, but I got Luka being there longer than JJ.
Yeah,
that's true. That's a good point too.
Come on, man. They brought him there.
They might be like this. Luka, we'll keep you. We'll get rid of JJ.
So be at the top of this segment right here. Old asked the question: what grade would you give JJ Redick?
I gotta let y'all answer that now. I wasn't letting y'all answer it.
You said, hold up. You gotta say, hold up.
I want to put it all on the table.
Oh, go ahead. Put it all on the table. You know what I got.
No, it's on the table now. Go ahead.
A C. I mean,
a
C. I just can't give him an A, and then
I
you know what the stench from, because they had a good record.
Snitch. Right? Who was snitch?
That stench.
Oh,
from the fourth game where he rested him played him for the whole second half, and then with no subs. Not once. Not one time. Not one sub, dog. Like
this is a problem when you leave and come back. Mm-hmm. We already talked about that.
But but go ahead.
No, this is why he said that. Okay, I got it. Go ahead.
No, this is why I'm telling you. This is why I'm saying I gave him a C.
Okay.
Why I gave him. So you didn't rest your starters at all, and you got a 40-year-old man playing. He should have said that in a song. He was gonna be gay. And I mean, I just think he could have utilized his bench more. You know, like O said, like he had something against some of the players and stuff because he don't even play them. I just couldn't explain it, man. It was a head scratcher to me, but I give him a C. I mean, they did have a winning record. I'm not gonna just dog him, but that last game, the game before the last game, which like O said on his case, that it could have carried over into that last game, you know, without resting them, you know, they were still probably tired. So
how many wins did they have on the year?
When they like the third seed?
Who?
Like
they had 50 wins, didn't they?
But it was only one game better than Minnesota, though. Even though they was 3 and 6 seed. Let me look. Lakers, 50 games exactly.
50 games. As a first year coach, BZ, I was already in the realm of C. So I won't give it a plus though. I give him a C- because of his decision making in the playoffs. Yeah, you got to do better, JJ. And I get you were faced with adversity with your house burning down and a whole bunch of other stuff at the beginning.
That happened a while ago, though.
That's what I'm saying. In the beginning of the season. So you had a lot of personal things going on, but nevertheless,
I think that's why.
Nobody trying to hear that.
I think that's why.
Nevertheless, you didn't do bad, but you did not do great. So I'm giving a C-.
Well, Sean, look at the camera and talk to JJ right now.
The C- is a fucked up grade, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a B-. Actually.
So you saying he ain't do bad?
He didn't do bad, but he
C-
great. C- ain't that fucked up, but it's
average. It's actually below average.
Yeah, it's low. It's like,
minus. Yeah.
No, when I was a kid, a C-, I'm in trouble, man.
Yeah, exactly. I want you to understand that your position right now is that you're in trouble because it's your first year. We've seen first year coaches get bounced out too. So yeah.
First time I got a C on my report card, I told my dad but that's average. My father jacked me up, said, "Nigga, you want to be average? You want to be average?
Yeah.
Like, come the fuck on.
Yeah. JJ,
like that's all you want to be is average, yo.
Trust your players.
Jack me up like this.
Scheme a little bit more better because
nigga, you want to be average?
Wasn't hitting nothing.
Well, I think because just because of what you said, like the adversity he had to go through, he still got them 50 games now. The playoff jump was bad, but I mean the overall season, 50 games with that Lakers team, and I give him a B minus, dog. I give him a B minus.
That's what I was at B minus.
Like you said, his house birthday, like he had a lot of personal shit going on too.
So
he still got.
Go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
I understand what you're saying, but you can't. We're all human, dog. Yeah, that shit affects you. And yes, you go to work and you do shit, but like that shit affects you. Mm-hmm. So to get them guys a 50 wins with a 40-year-old lead, like that was your lead.
He did.
That was your lead. He wasn't the coach though. But listen, you know what I'm saying? Like Jordan.
Stop comparing niggas to Jordan, man.
I mean,
Jordan is a different animal, but
you're professional.
But JJ Redick, first time head coach. This is the first time head coach.
Yeah.
I get it.
And he had a lot of shit going on, and he still got them dudes. Because most of the year, his lead dog was 40. Mm-hmm. He didn't have Luka all year.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He still got him for he had street clothes, AD, right? And he still got him 50 wins. B minus, dog. I give him a B minus. I'm sorry.
Right.
And it might have been a B plus if he didn't have the playoffs.
Let's go to this game right here. Rockets Dubs. So go to state mail that shit in the other night.
I heard that.
Yeah.
131 to 116.
Yeah.
Curry 23 minutes.
I'm about to say, didn't they take their starters out like halfway?
Draymond 18 minutes.
4 quarters, something like that.
Yeah, they mailed that shit in. So I guess they just want to come home and finish it off, right?
Yeah.
But I know one thing, they better win this damn game.
I'm about to say, can you when you a team like that came from the play-in, because they had to play in, right? Mm-hmm. Can you do that? Like, can you say, I'm gonna turn it off because I want one? I mean, you know what I'm saying, like that's some dangerous shit to do, man.
Well, I think they're saying
to mail it in like that,
because of their experience and the players who it is.
Like, I get that, but they still.
Point, being in the play-in, the games were like, put it like this: your boy Jimmy Buckets came late, so once he came there, like they ain't really lose that many games. So I think they feel like they can beat them.
I get that.
They was up like 20 something at halftime. That's
I get that too. But what I'm saying is to sit there and be like, and just be like, okay, we're gonna hold off on this one because we're gonna try to win the next one. Can you even be that confident from coming from a playoff game?
But they was down 20 something at halftime. Then they was like, fuck
everybody make a run, right?
Shit, they ain't feel like they could. They wanted to just rest up and be ready for this.
I get that. I just think I don't know if that. Like you said, they better win this job. They better win this job.
They go to Houston now. If they gonna be, and I've been Golden State since Jimmy Buckets came over here.
You have.
You
have.
I said they getting the chip.
Damn.
Oh.
You did say that.
That's a lot too, but you did say that.
Right.
You also said something today that was kind of crazy, but
it's all right. It's posted.
It is posted. I don't know if Sean saw that, Joe.
Yeah, it is.
Sean saw it?
Yeah,
I did. I commented.
Okay.
What we talking about?
What B
you gotta say it for the
What B said put on his Facebook today. Talking about some
don't even say it.
I'm gonna say it.
Let it be.
He said that he got the next beating Boston.
Oh, so let's go there.
That's why.
So what do the Knicks have to do to beat Boston? B? What they gotta do to beat Boston?
They keep doing what he doing.
Really? No.
But they're gonna need Cat.
Yeah, Cat gonna have to kill it, man. Cat gonna have to kill it.
That's not it. It ain't Brunson. Brunson gonna come balling, but that ain't it.
He gotta keep doing what he doing. He a bucket.
Well, he gonna be a bucket, but that ain't gonna get him the series.
No, put it like this. They gotta play damn near perfect games to beat them.
Say it. There you go. Yeah, because that ain't enough.
They're going to play perfect games in a series. In a series.
Which is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I purposely start.
You want to duck that thing down. You see it.
I purposely.
I know you see it.
But I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm overly confident that my team will kick their ass. But what I will say is, when we rocking on all cylinders, none of y'all touching us.
Ooh,
yeah, that's
None of y'all touching us.
He said it.
Yeah, I mean,
what I said.
Boston got to go all in, man, because this might be their.
So
this might be, from what I understand, man. Next year they're gonna be like almost damn near 80 million over the cap.
Yeah,
70
in total 500 mils in salaries. Yeah, so yeah, this might be the last hurrah for this team, but not for all the players.
Yeah, they might have to get rid of a couple of them.
So we're gonna just.
So,
what
about these lingering little injuries with Holiday and
Brown?
Holiday, Brown, and Taylor.
So do they have to be 100% for them to take out the Knicks, or what do you think though?
I think they
have to be 100%.
They don't have to necessarily be 100, but they don't have to be less than 90.
To be honest with you, I think Townsend, of course, Brunson got to score, but I really think Bridges gotta be.
I like that boy.
Bridges gotta be who they brought him in to be.
Oh yeah.
And Anunoby gotta come. They gotta come to play in order to keep it close. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, when you say play, meaning score and defense?
No, they just
gotta lock them.
They just gotta play defense. They brought Bridges in there. They brought Anunoby in there to match up with the wings.
Yep.
And they gotta come there to match up against those wings and play ball. Like, they gotta frustrate them. They gotta get in they, you know what I'm saying? They gotta make the game. They gotta muck it up. Or you know what I'm saying? You gotta You know what I'm saying? They gotta really
make Tatum uncomfortable.
They gotta make both of them make them uncomfortable.
But let me ask a question. Since you have, your apparatus right there, your computer. What's the series right now? What's the regular season series between New York and Boston?
Oh, regular season? Shit, I don't know.
I just want to know.
This thing don't tell me no shit like that.
Yeah, that's y'all.
Oh, hold on. Matchup predict. Oh, no, that ain't it.
That's the prediction.
Shit, I don't know, man.
Let me see if I can find.
What y'all feel about Hart though?
I like Josh Hart. I think Josh Hart.
I think he.
I think Josh Hart is that like ultimate utility dude.
He's the energy.
He's the ultimate utility dude. Like you ask him to score a little bit, he can. You ask him to play some defense, he can get some rebound. Like, the dude is a really good role player. He's a really good role player.
Yeah, he is.
Don't look impressed. Look.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, you asking these questions, and I just really want to know, like, from your standpoint, like,
Boston was 4-0 against the Knicks this season.
What do you have the series going?
Damn.
Like,
yeah, Boston.
I know we
say that again one more time, like blood.
Did you hear that, B?
What?
Boston is 4-0 against the Knicks this season.
Damn.
Okay, but I'm asking, like, you had the series going.
Man, honestly, I see this going. I'm gonna get a Knicks too, man. 4-2.
I was gonna say 4-2.
4-2
Boston.
For real?
Yeah, I think
Y'all only giving the Knicks.
Brunson will get 50 one game.
But like I said,
and then maybe they'll let Cap get it.
I think that's the problem right there. That Cat is too inconsistent with this offense to really, get noise.
And you saw they was doing the hacker Mitch.
Yeah.
Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah.
That motherfucker shoot 32% from the free throw line.
Taking the page from Hacker Shack.
That motherfucker shoot that joint, he bring it up like this. Nice and slow, then he go.
They ain't bringing this.
I just want to be slow and shit like that.
But also, fellas, are we not going to just address the coaching? Because Tibbs can't work his team.
But that's why I say about.
I really think Missoula is going,
But that's why I said the thing about
his Harry Potter bag for this one.
Yeah.
That's why I said the thing about Cat, though. He can't be consistent with that kind of coach. Like, Tibbs is not focused on getting him the ball.
Yeah, Tibbs ain't no offensive mastermind.
Cat got to kind of generate his own offense. He's not gonna do that all the time. Cat ain't that. He ain't Brunson.
And do they have?
You know what I'm saying? He ain't the nigga that's gonna go. Yeah, he's not the nigga that's gonna go after his offense like that. He's gonna try to work into it.
Well, he the point guard.
No, I'm talking about Cat. He not gonna.
I know, but they gotta give him the ball. They gotta
give him the ball too. But he ain't gonna demand it either, though. I don't think he's gonna demand it either.
That was another thing with I hate to go back, but that's another thing with the Lakers, though. Oh. It's like they was picking up Luka full court. Let somebody else bring the ball down. His ass is like spending all this energy just to get the ball up court. I don't understand some of the shit JJ Redick was doing.
I'm just starting.
But anyway,
I feel.
like, let somebody else bring
I
it up.
agree.
Man.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
I agree.
You always do that though. You don't let the man, keep bringing up the ball, spending all that energy, especially when they picking them up.
He be doing it.
But McDaniel's sole job was to stop Luka. If you know, so
that's why he's picking
that's
up.
why you're
Like
picking
that.
up full court. But that's why you let LeBron or somebody else bring the ball up. Just let them run up easy, free, and then get the ball.
Yeah.
Especially if you gonna.
That's what everybody do.
I
Like
can't believe in that one sub second.
Yeah, but we getting back to
that shit is
Yeah.
Back to the next week.
You know,
My bad.
Knicks and Celtics.
he's not keep dropping.
My bad.
But you know, I wasn't even sold on the Lakers going if you know.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
But you sold on Golden State though.
yeah.
And you sold on Ant Edwards too.
I like that. I like.
So that brings us to the next point.
Ooh-wee.
And if you had a team, you rather have Ant or SGA?
SGA.
Ooh, that was quick.
That was quick. But I'm with him though.
I'm with him. I'm
with him.
I'm with him.
And why?
I think he's more. Damn, it's wrong for me to say more proven, right?
Is it?
But I think
I don't know.
that's what I want to say.
He's more. Is he more proven?
I
How?
don't know.
Is it wrong to say it? Or
SGA ain't never been to the conference finals.
No, but I think
Ant has.
It has.
it has. Damn, that's a good.
Ant went to the conference finals last year.
That's a good point. But,
And both of them just played in last year's Olympics.
well, we're not gonna do that.
That's not really
Yeah, we gonna do that because SGA team wasn't.
played in.
SGA team wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They was supposed to be doing something, but they didn't.
Schroeder played in the Olympics too.
Wow.
I like that motherfucker.
Yeah, he can ball though. He can ball. But Dylan Brooks played in it.
So who you
Dylan
got?
Brooks played in Olympics.
You pick Tatum?
Oh man, I always say Jay.
No, I said SGA or Ant.
I thought you said.
Wow.
That's a toast.
You wouldn't
Jason
Tatum?
Tatum MVP. Let me say.
Wow.
I don't know. I do like XGA's efficiency, but like
Historic.
we just witnessed in pre-games with the tonight's basketball game. Man, Ant got that ick factor, and he's not afraid to go at the Giants.
So SGA
You need that.
So SGA.
I'm picking Deadbeat Dag. Let's go.
SGA averaging 30.
He said, "I'm gonna pay that motherfucker now." That ain't deadbeat. I'm gonna pay him right now.
Average
money ain't. As a father, money ain't the only thing. But go ahead.
Oh.
As you were saying, go ahead.
No. You want to talk about the baby daddy stuff? Good.
But definitely. But the thing is, the point is this: he didn't want. But it's either not want a kid and just not want a kid and just said fuck it. But at least he said, I'm gonna just pay for the job. He didn't want the kid though. But
so you talking about he wanted to pay the child all 18 years of child support straight up in a lump sum.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he's still fucked up though.
But to your point,
fucked up though.
But to your point,
it's still fucked up though.
But to your point, I think I'm taking Ant. I'm taking Ant. I mean, his on the court charisma, his
damn
bottle.
I get it though.
Yeah, how he walks. I mean, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, let's go.
How he walk?
Yeah, how he walk, how he talk. You know, he shows up.
So you take Ant, he take SGA. Who you taking, Josie?
I'm taking SGA. I'm taking MVP. I just feel like right now it's at another level. I feel like SGA has figured it out. What I mean by that is, like, you can't double him. You can't double him. You can't do nothing to really frustrate SGA like that. You can frustrate him like earlier this year. You saw it earlier this year. You buzz him. You blitz him. He got mad about that because he was like, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? Now he did adjust or whatever. How they stopped blitzing him, I don't fucking know. But SGA, it seems like he's just figured it out. He knows how to work his game. Like you said, efficient. He knows how to run the team. He's been a star of a team that won. Did they win 70 games?
Yeah. No, they ain't. No. But speaking on that efficiency, nigga averaged 30 and shoot over 50%.
Yeah.
First nigga since MJ to do that.
Yeah.
But see, my thing is when SGA is like, Ant is that one. I mean, and I get a kick out of watching him and watching his tapes and watching his after stuff after the game.
Yeah.
And he's funny and he for the coach
got
the kids.
The charisma, like you said.
But something about Shea Butter, he just go do his job.
Shea Butter
go do his job.
Like butter, baby.
He like butter, dog. He go in and do his job.
Butter. That's what I mean. Like I said, he's figured it out.
Yeah.
He knows exactly how to do his.
And
no matter what.
And I like that.
No matter what, and it makes it look easy.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, he makes it look easy, dog. Like that's why they call him Shea what?
Shea Butter.
Shea Butter.
Shea Butter.
Shea Butter.
So we
Now don't get me wrong though. I love it, man. I just think Shea right now,
He just smooth.
he just get that, like you said, efficiently 30 points, 50%. Like this might be the thing.
Like
I don't know if I see
like third or fourth in steals too.
And then I'm being real like.
Anna get 45%,
I mean, they
30, but I don't think he'll never get 50.
What was that record? OKC record?
69, 60, whatever it was. I don't know. They got close to 70. I do know that.
They got close to 70. And what was the ending record?
I don't know.
They won 49.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, they won.
It's all relative matter to opinions. What you say? Oh,
I mean,
who you pick?
68. They won 68.
Who you pick? Oh,
Yeah, I would take SGA too, I guess, right now. I mean, y'all niggas already saying Ant-Man, Jordan and shit. So,
I
didn't say that.
you know, I can't go that far.
But neither one. I mean, it ain't one where you like you crazy. You know what I mean? It's not one of them type of situations.
I don't think either one of them been really tested yet, but you know.
I mean,
I get it.
Man, they ain't hit their peak, but I just like the way Shea, he just come to work and he do his thing, you know, and having fun with it.
Yeah.
It's funny. I mean,
I think Ant still
They
really
gonna get
learning,
tested
though.
this year. Both of them gonna get
I
tested
think Ant really learning
this
still
next
too.
round.
Like he's
Yeah,
still,
'cause Ant does
really,
not make others better. That is a knock on his game. He does not make others around him better. He
Yeah, I mean-
definitely be heisting.
Yeah, Heiston.
You are, yep, you doing it. You dating yourself.
So yeah, so
He heisting the ball.
like we were
That
saying,
heisting, nigga.
we got Clippers in Denver in this game 7, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm hoping we get a Houston Golden State game 7.
Me too. I want to see that.
But that
I
leaves
hope we
us
don't.
that leaves us to trivia time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wake up every day thinking of trivia, y'all.
So we got to put out.
Every day.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
Every
I gotta put the
day.
phone down. Be fair. Go ahead.
So
Day.
it got me thinking this game 7s, man.
Mhm.
Like what NBA player has the most game 7 wins in NBA history? Now,
Ooh.
this is what's crazy, and Sean gonna like this. Top 5 all play. 4 of the top 5 played for Celtics.
Damn! They probably was on the same damn team.
No,
Nah.
one is still playing now, and the other 4 they retired. But I'll give you number 5. That was Dennis Johnson. Y'all weren't gonna get that shit.
Yeah.
Dennis Johnson,
Yeah.
right? Was number
Damn.
5.
DJ.
Yeah, I was-
So we had a Laker. We had a Laker in there too.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
So
Dennis Johnson, DJ. Okay.
most game 7 wins in NBA history.
One is still playing.
Johnson won.
So no. Let's just say most game 7s played.
Okay, most game 7s played, not
Yeah.
most game 7 win.
I'm not even looking over there, but Larry Bird.
They Bird ain't on here.
Nah.
If 4 of them are
What about Pierce?
Paul Pierce ain't on here.
He not.
So
JT?
who's that?
I don't want to.
Jason Tatum?
Fuck is no man.
You said one of them still playing.
The most game 7 wins. Most game 7s played in NBA history.
You said one of them still playing.
Yeah, you said
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of them still playing.
But not for the Celtics.
Yeah.
Oh,
Think of the oldest nigga on the Celtics.
Oh. Al Horford.
Yeah. Al Horford is second all time in game 7s played.
So somebody
And he's won 7 of them.
Damn.
Jesus.
And it's somebody over him.
Yeah. One of the greatest shooters.
Ray Allen?
Ray Allen is all time 11 game 7s played.
So
Damn.
Ray Allen, Al Horford, and DJ. We got one more Celtic.
That's 1, 2, and 5.
So we got 2 more people.
You better guess this.
One more Celtic.
You better guess this Celtic.
Yourself.
Come on, man.
Bill Russell.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, he got 11 championships.
No. Peep this shit for Bill Russell. 10 game 7s played, 10-1. Right? 10-0 in game 7s. The nigga averaged 18 points, 29 rebounds.
let me tell you guys something about
40, but look though, 44% shooting. So he
it.
like Angel Reese and shit.
But during those times, he probably was the tallest man.
He got
arena.
Yeah,
he probably
He got 11 over the board. That's how he got his points.
5'6" pygmies
Nigga.
that he was playing against.
Nah. Bill Russell wasn't tall. I mean, he was tall, but he wasn't
He
tall.
was tall for back then, yeah.
I mean,
No, man, he wasn't a giant though.
no, he wasn't a giant.
He was
You had,
skinny nigga.
you had Micah. You had
Oh no,
yeah,
Mike wasn't.
what you got? Micah
That's
was
before
5
him.
feet. What?
Yeah, that was before him though.
It was before him. Or we know he had Will,
Well, he was
but he was only 6'9".
but he was like one of the best athletes.
Yeah,
out
he
there.
was the best
Wasn't even
athlete.
close.
Yeah,
He got
we're
11 over
missing
the board.
one
That's
more,
like
y'all.
So he was like Angel Reese, yo. He was like Angel Reese, yo, throwing them bricks up there.
We're missing one more as far.
The nigga averaged
Hey, he said he
18
was
and 29 rebounds.
He
Yo.
he said,
Game 7s, Shaq.
Magic
No,
Johnson.
man.
Oh,
Guess. I mean, he ain't
he
just
already-
played for the Lakers.
Magic Johnson.
Think about it. He
I
played
said
for
Magic, but he
he ain't only played for the Lakers and he won a whole lot of championships. Think
Oh,
about
he
it.
ain't only.
Kareem.
Nah. Nigga look like Will Smith.
Rick
Of course.
Robert Horry.
Robert Horry.
or played on
He said, as soon as he said Will Smith, I was like, Robert.
goddamn. How many championships?
Hold
He
on.
got 2 with Houston. He got a couple with the Spurs.
Robert Horry got like 8 or some shit like
Yeah,
that. He got some, Spurs,
Lakers or Spurs.
Houston. He got the 2 with Houston.
Oh yeah, he
The
did. He
back-to-back
was on the
He
back-to-back.
got like 3 or 4 with the Lakers.
Yeah, he got
He
three.
got some with the
And then the rest with
Spurs.
Spurs.
He got about 9 of them jobs, don't he?
So Robert Horry was played in 9 game 7s and won 7 of them. Ray Allen played in 11 and won 7. Al Horford played in 10 and won 7.
And Bill Russell played in 10 and 110.
Bill Russell 10 and 0 in game 7s, yo.
I mean, the Bill Russell.
Who's never had a game 7?
That he was only 6'10" though.
I mean, shit.
Hey,
Was he 6'10"? I don't even think he was
I don't think he
6'10".
was
They got him
6'10.
at 6'10".
Yeah, I don't even think he
I
was that.
kept hearing 6'9",
They
6'8".
got him in here on Google at 6'10".
Okay.
Yeah, I don't
I
think
remember
he
they
was
said Barkley was 6'9". I said, "You's a goddamn liar."
Rocky was barely 6.
he's like 6'4", yeah.
Right.
All right,
What does Chat GPT say?
let's go to the NFL.
On to the gridiron.
So I thought this was funny, man. So Giants picked Abdul Carter, number 3, in the draft. He called up LT and asked could he wear number 56, man.
Yeah, he
You
did.
are tripping.
LT said nope. He said,
He said,
Offense need defense.
No, I mean, is that a big deal? Is that
Yeah, man. That speaks to LT's legacy. man.
LT said,
No.
I think it's retired. Make your own legacy with your own number.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, the thing is, I guess the thing is, you see, like, when you see, like, Warren Moon come out and present Cam Ward with his number 1 jersey, even though that was just retired for the Tennessee Titans or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, who was the dude? Even though Dwayne Haskins, didn't live up to the number, Joe Theismann gave him.
I think that's the reason why not to do that. If it's retired, it's retired.
But you're right. But you're right.
You can't self-anoint somebody and they come in because they're supposed to be the next.
I think you shouldn't ask. I think if somebody wants you to do it, like the 88,
It should be honored.
the 88 for Dallas, right? So when you get 88, that's like a big thing, right? Even you know what I'm saying. So usually it's Irvin who says you can wear 88.
But Urban had to get it from Pearson, right?
who?
Oh no, I thought Pearson was.
Who?
Wasn't he 88?
He
Preston Pearson for the Cowboys, wasn't he number 88?
Shit, I don't know.
I don't know. My first 88. No, my first 88 was the.
My thing is, I don't think that you should.
I don't think
Like
you
I
should
said, like I do agree with Joey. Like if you shouldn't ask. Like I think.
Don't even ask.
I think people should
Because okay. Oh, let me ask you this. You have 4 or 5 championships on the team.
It's not,
And
by
you
the way,
retired your jersey.
35.
Listen, you retired your jersey.
35.
And then somebody that ain't proven nothing
Yeah.
want to come. Because guess what? Even if they come and suck, guess what? They were the last ones that wore your jersey.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so, like, to me, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. I hear
It's
you.
a tough thing. I just think, like you said, like, I just feel like you shouldn't ask. If that legend wants you to wear their number, they'll come in and say, just like I said, Warren Moon Cam Wood had no idea about the number 1. Warren Moon came and presented him a Cam Ward jersey, right? With the number 1, saying you can wear this number. And Cam was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't even, at first he was like, I don't know. But he took, of course, he took because
I thought he's supposed to wear the 11 from Penn State, the famous 11 and shit. I guess that's why he wanted 56.
Yeah, well,
because he always 11 at Penn State is a big deal.
A big thing.
So I guess he want to do that in New York.
Dude, this shit here, monster too.
Yeah, so I guess that's a.
But that's because it's 11 Penn State. Just like what is LSU number? I can't remember. I think it's.
I thought it was 2.
I think it's 2.
But that's just like what Dwayne Haskins.
But it's on defense though.
He passed though,
defense,
right?
Though.
Mm-hmm.
He passed. Dwayne Haskins passed.
Yeah.
And it was a big thing because Joe Theismann, I gave him the number, right?
Yeah, I don't know if he asked him or not, but he gave him the number.
But it was on the radio when they were talking about
the number, right?
He said, my thing is like, so the last person that wore your number was subpar, and he passed. Like I just don't. I don't want.
You got to earn it before you even ask.
You got to listen.
Just get your own number. Get your own number.
Play a year under your number, and then maybe you can get my number.
But LT said though. LT said it. He said, "Go and make your legacy under your own number." You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. He said, "I think." First of all, he said, "I think it's retired, right?" Yes. But then he was like, "Go make your own legacy under your own number."
And that should be. I mean, I think.
And you got numbers like you said. You can wear different numbers. So why not wear the Penn State number 11? That's the number that made you a star anyway. I mean, you became a star under number 11, right? Because they don't. It's another dude now.
You trying to be cute, right?
It's another dude now. It's another dude now for Penn State that's going down
wearing number 11,
and he's a beast and he's a monster too. But you don't know about him yet because Carter was wearing that number. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna move over to that number. But you move over to that number when you start moving. You know what I'm saying? Moving in that direction.
What number did LeVar have?
11.
He wore 11. Just like your boy Parsons. Parsons wore 11.
Yeah, he wore 11 too. Shit.
Yeah, and it's usually like. It's usually that side of the ball. So on defense, college you can wear the same number on both sides, right?
So it has to be honored.
But it's a coach passes it down or whoever passes that number. That like I said, LSU I think is number 2 on defense though.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the tight, you know what I'm saying? The Badger, what's his name? Matthew Honey Badger Award.
Mathau.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But all them dudes won the number. I think it was number 2 or whatever. The LSU defensive number, like that's what it's like. You can wear 34, but if you become that nigga on defense, it's changing to that number. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you said, like make your own legacy on your own number. Yeah, because in the NFL it's different.
Yeah, because I definitely going to spot like that's like, and I wouldn't want to say that, but like, and I don't want to use him, but I always have to use him because he's like one of like Jordan, like. Imagine if a player who came in the Bulls that played
Marcellus, rookie. Good, just go ahead.
Yeah,
Derrick Rose.
As for Derrick Rose, they're a good one. Derrick Rose. Yeah, I mean, like, come on.
Derrick Rose came in and said number 1. Got number 1. He came in and got number 1. He didn't even.
What number did Penny have?
1. He didn't play for the Bulls,
but he showing up didn't.
He definitely did not.
All right. So,
but let me ask you this: is there ever a player? Is it a player? And I want to know this. I don't know. Is it a player that his number is retired from all the teams? Like, is it
Jackie Robinson? That's it.
Yeah, Jackie Robinson.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Right?
Even though Jordan jersey retired by Miami Heat, they retired his jersey.
For real?
Isn't that fucking crazy? Yeah.
But then hold on. Because
Miami Heat retired in 23, yo.
That's crazy.
That shit's gay, man. That's just gay as hell.
Oh, other teams.
Yeah.
He ain't play for him, man.
He didn't play for him at all.
He beat him.
Respect is one thing. That's like that. You whipped our ass so much, we're gonna retire your jersey.
We don't want nobody. We don't see that. We don't even see that Jordan in our jersey.
That's just gay.
We don't even want to see that Jordan.
Well, speaking of the jersey, back to number 88. So it went from Drew Pearson to Michael Irvin, to Dez to CD.
So they ain't never retired. Drew Pearson.
That's their number.
Yeah.
That's their number
but
1 number.
Earn that number.
Well, yeah, you earn it. So the person,
all of these are number 1.
I think the person that had it before had to hand it down.
That's what CD was?
Yeah, he went 88. So they gave it.
You have to earn it.
CD wasn't going to be 88. They gave him 88.
Because you earned it, right?
They gave him 88.
So it has to be.
That's what niggas arguing, but y'all saying the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm just saying.
But they never retired it, so they gave it to him. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I said, Cam Ward.
LT, hell no, don't give him shit.
Cam Ward didn't ask for the number. Warren Moon came and presented him with a number one and said he could wear my number. Like, it's a difference when the legend comes to you and say, I think you gonna do this. I'm gonna give you the number to, but like when you go ask sometimes,
all you gotta do straight hand.
You work hard to retire that number, leave it retired.
Yeah.
You don't work that hard to get it retired.
Yeah, if that's your thing,
man, all you gotta do is offer LT a little something. Man, he'll get him with it.
Reflect the view.
Offer him a little something.
Some of that.
See. What?
Oh,
Some of that,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Some of that snowman. Some of that candy.
Watch
Some of that candy.
Watch that AI automatically clip that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was somebody take him out to dinner, man. That's what I was talking about.
Ew.
Offense,
Take me out to
defense.
dinner.
Okay, indeed.
All right, so I was reading this, man, because this seemed to be the hype right now, man. People don't think
Kev, Darius.
people don't think them niggas watch this shit. They gonna hear that.
Darius might watch.
There's why you watching it.
Anyway, so all the Jacksonville Jaguars gave up a lot to trade up to get Travis Hunter. Right?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
And so this is what the general manager.
For Cleveland?
No, for Jacksonville.
Okay.
He said
Crazy
what?
that they done all that to get him. But go ahead, no, keep reading.
He said Travis Hunter embodies belief. He's a rare person and a rare player. He reminds us that boundaries in football are meant to be broken.
Mm-hmm.
They fully expect to play him on both sides.
Yes, they do, dog.
They're not going
For
just a little bit here, just a little bit
They
here.
gonna play him on both.
They
I don't think they're gonna play him all the snaps, but they fully believe they're gonna play him enough for the game.
For
on both
an
sides.
entire season. This is not college, y'all.
Yeah, they're gonna get that boy hurt.
It's different.
And you done invested too much in him.
Well, you know, but I'm just saying on a layman's man's terms, this is different. You were going against your peers, you know, your likeness. Now you're going against grown men. They are different.
Still his peers.
You can't keep doing that.
But see, the thing is, in college and at the level he was playing with, he was playing against people. Some were NFL coming to the NFL, but a lot of them is going to be working full-time jobs next year. These people that you're playing against are elite players.
This is their
He's elite also though.
Yeah, that's the thing. So,
but dog, he's
so we're talking about though.
rookie.
Put it like this:
But we're talking
all
about
these
this,
people you talking about in NFL now, they didn't do it in college. They couldn't do it in college.
Yeah, but dog, listen, man.
But you also talking about this. So, real quick,
I'm just
you
saying.
put too much money. You invested too much money.
Maybe you invested too much not to do it.
yeah,
Maybe you invested too much not to do
Yeah,
it.
but then you got him on the field. It's more chance of prone to injury prone. More
Yeah.
chance of being-
It
Yeah.
is.
He could be standing on the sideline,
He
get
could be
injured.
but
I mean,
if you put him out there,
Odell Beckham almost did when he attacked the.
yeah, but if you put him out there and you playing him
The
both
kicking
ways,
down.
I mean, he's a
Kicking
rookie. He haven't even learned the game speed yet. You feel
No,
what I'm
he
saying?
played like 90% of the snaps though last year. That shit is.
Yeah, but this is still.
I don't think game speed gonna be a problem for him, man.
Play in the NFL.
It might be for a little bit for a quick minute.
This nigga is. I saw some clips of him playing basketball.
Mm-hmm.
You seen that shit?
Yeah.
That motherfucker is just way
I'm
faster.
just saying he's
Go.
extraordinary. He should be able to.
He's a.
I'm just saying, yo. We looking at. Yeah, football. It's gonna be hard on. But he already been doing this for so long. All these niggas in the NFL, nobody been doing that shit.
He's an elite athlete. Let's not question that. He's an elite athlete. But like you said, we're just on the field. Like he's been on. If you take everything else out, right? He's been on the field for 90, 60, 70 snaps a game already before. And I understand he playing against grown men, but take away his competition, right?
Okay.
He's still running, jumping, tackling. He's still doing the same things he did in college
On both
for 60, 70, 80 snaps, right? I do believe in the pros, he's going to play a prominent role on both sides. I just don't think he's going to play 90 snaps a game. I think he's going to get a breather every now and then. Like, I think, okay, let's say offense. I believe on offense, I think he's going to run out of probably slot early, right? But I think on let's say on downs where you don't need three
All of
receivers
this.
or don't need three receivers on the field at what time. Excuse me.
Bless you.
He's not going to be on the field. You're going to give him some rest. They might give him some rest on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, they might be like this. Hold on, we don't need you on 3rd and long, so let's rest you for defense.
I just want you to put a pin in it right there, only to say that if you're a defensive coordinator and you got a scheme for that on the other side of the ball, wouldn't you focus to or try to channel defensive wise, especially if he's playing wide receiver, to nullify him so that you can't see him on both sides?
What you mean?
What you mean?
Try to hurt him and shit?
Not try to hurt him, but
try to take him out the game line?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying make him work just that much more harder. Because you're going to have to do two. You're going to have to learn two play.
That's not a problem for him.
Learn your position.
That's not a problem for him. The way college playbooks are now, that's not a problem.
College, we're talking about
that's not. What I'm saying is,
that's what he is though.
Playbooks for college are just as in depth as
it is
NFL. Yeah, but so that's not a problem. If you can learn this, you can learn that. It's not a problem. A lot of the same language. That's why these quarterbacks.
Some of the shit you ain't gotta learn. If you just say, lock this nigga up, you ain't gotta learn some shit.
I just don't want
run a fly. You ain't some shit you ain't gotta learn, man.
Early. That's my whole point. I don't want him to burn out. Like y'all say, he's an elite talent. I want to see the eliteness, but I don't want you to burn out early.
Well, I guess we'll see, man, because obviously most people don't think he can do it physically. But we're gonna see, man.
It's a lot.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, we sure enough gonna see.
I mean,
all right.
What he's doing already, nobody's ever done. So
yeah,
facts.
I mean,
nobody has ever done.
Hey, you gonna put these restrictions on him and these limits? Say he can't do it?
Yeah,
maybe he can do it.
Okay,
he might be the first.
He might be starting some shit.
Yeah, we'll see.
They got a boy in New Orleans. He ain't doing it all the time, but he played two positions.
Shit, what you call did
he play quarterback and tight end?
What's it do?
Desmond Howard. Desmond Howard.
Not Desmond Howard. What's that? What's that white boy down there? Play quarterback.
I say Desmond Howard.
You talking about
I'm gonna say Charles Woodson. Charles Woodson.
You talking about the tight end for New Orleans?
Yeah.
But he don't play defense.
Yeah, but he played quarterback.
Taysom.
Yeah.
That's on the same side.
Taysom Hill.
But he played two positions.
But nobody talking about Troy Brown though. He did it for like a year.
Oh yeah.
Troy Brown did it for like a year.
Yeah, he played a lot of defense.
He played defense. He played corner and he played wide receiver.
Yeah.
Now he didn't do it as much as but
that's a lot.
He did in the playoffs too.
He did it in the playoffs a lot.
You learning the game speed. I just think that's a lot to put on him. I can see him in some packages, but not.
Well, game speed. Well, that's the thing though. The longer you're out there, the better you adjust to the speed of the game. That's what happens. Like
prayerfully.
So even this year, like Drake May and Caleb and even Jaden, like it was fast for them. Even most of the year, like Jaden, he does the VR, so it helps slow down the game a little bit. But this year, being in the offense again and stuff like that, like or being on the field and getting used to them DBs and shit like that, like it's gonna slow down for them. It's gonna slow down for them. It's gonna be like, oh shit, like this is getting slow because of the way they played all last year. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's gonna get slow. They're gonna get better, especially with that kind of talent. Right. So I think the more he's on the field early on, it helps with the game.
What if he suck?
He's too elite to suck.
What if he suck on one side and then
that's easy to
then it just changes a lot of things.
Does it though?
I think they need to focus on. He need to focus on learning a position. They can try him at others and put him in gimmick plays and stuff and see, but he need to focus on a position of need. That position of need.
Because the ultimate goal is to make the team better, to win.
Yeah.
So they need
it's not
to
about
win.
Hunter. They need.
That's why he's gonna play both though.
Okay.
Because he's supposed to be a lead at both. So
you think he'll lead at both?
Let's see.
I don't think he'll lead at both. I just think he's a good.
Oh my God, J Mom.
I know. I don't think he'll lead at both. Yeah. I just think he's a great talent.
Wow.
Good. But
you don't think he's a lead at both?
Both positions? No, I don't. He wasn't the best receiver in the draft. He wasn't.
No, but he's pretty.
Who's the best receiver in the draft? Who's the best receiver?
He's pretty elite at receiver though.
Scatterbo?
Terrible running back.
Who's the best receiver in the draft? He can't even
Matter
answer.
of fact, but I don't think he was the best receiver.
Okay, but you don't have to be the best receiver to be elite, though.
I understand that, but
Golden wasn't the best receiver, but he's an elite receiver.
I don't think he was. I don't think that.
Ekabar.
He was the first one picked. The first one picked.
Ekabar. He's not an elite receiver. I mean, he's not best receiver in college last year, but he's an elite receiver. Travis Hunter caught 93 passes for over 1,300 yards. That's pretty elite.
But the reason I would grab Travis Hunter before I would have grabbed probably a better, I thought was a better receiver. I like that boy, Baka, whatever his name is. I like.
Yeah,
he was like the what, fourth or fifth?
Third, like the third.
Third.
Yeah. Then you got the boy. I call him Tarantula. Ta something.
He's picked after him.
Yeah, I know.
T-Mac.
I like him.
It's called T-Mac.
But see, my thing is the reason why I would have grabbed Hunter first is because Hunter can play two different positions. So,
but you don't even want him to play.
Listen, no, what I'm saying is in camp I can find out which one, because he has knowledge on both, so I can find out.
So why would you, if you don't want him to play both, and you say he ain't the best of either one, why would you pick him now? You wouldn't have picked him now
because he can play two different positions.
But you don't want him to.
I don't want him to. In a perfect world, I wouldn't want him to.
So why would you pick him now?
But if I need him to, he could. You understand?
No, I don't understand.
Yeah, because I don't want to draft him to play two positions.
That's what they did.
But if I need him,
that's why he got drafted.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I drafted him.
But they did it because they thought he was elite, at least on one side, and really good on the other.
Okay.
And I think, but I believe he has elite. He has elite markers or whatever you want to call it on both sides of the ball. He's like I saw a play his first year he got to Colorado. It was a switch play, and to make the play made, you have to be an elite corner. You have to be an elite corner because of the communication. Because it was an in and out. It was in and out. You get a lot of corners get mixed up. You go in and out. You either trail or you stay. He trailed and they came back and got the interception because he knew he wasn't supposed to trail. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And that's an elite type of instincts as a corner. And then you have the way he catches the ball as a receiver. You see some tough catches. That's elite. That's an elite skill. Ball skills is an elite skill for a receiver. Mm-hmm. So what I'm saying is he has eliteness on both sides of the ball. So, like Omar said, why wouldn't you want to explore that on both sides of the ball?
You said
people scared, man. They're scared. They ain't never seen it before.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I don't think that.
I think that's fair.
That ain't fair. That ain't fair to Travis.
I mean, it may not be fair, but it's fair to understand.
Have you ever heard of running your person into the ground? And but they said a lot of them with running backs and stuff. You running them into the ground. You done dogged them too much. I don't want to dog somebody that I done drafted at the top of.
But he ain't a running back, man.
But he's gonna be still. You don't think he's gonna be doing more? But if he play on both sides of the ball, he gonna have more wear and tear on his tread than a running back.
I mean, a corner, he ain't even got a. I mean,
every play he got them running.
Yeah, he running, but he ain't getting the ball every play. No. Getting hit.
Yeah, if he's a shutdown, then yeah, they're not gonna even throw his way.
I don't think he's gonna be no shutdown.
So you doubting every
I ain't doubt.
Yeah,
not no rookie year, man. I don't.
But see, here's what we're talking about. We're talking about the fact that
these top draft picks come in the league.
You're talking about the fact that you think he's gonna play both sides of the ball every single snap.
But I didn't say that.
Who said that?
I'm just saying that's what. But he's not. I don't think they're gonna wear him out. That's what I'm saying is. I don't think he's
gonna he can come out.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play 90 snaps
he get hurt if he just play one side.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna play 90 snaps a game. What I'm saying is I think they're gonna take him out on some plays. No, I'm not talking about packages. Nah. I'm just talking about if he tired, he come out the game.
Yeah. It was a long series. Yeah. It was a long defensive series.
Gonna play both sides and you ain't playing. Man, listen, he gonna get in there, they gonna play him how they need to play him. And that's what's gonna happen.
I mean,
he ain't gonna be
that ain't saying nothing though.
If he's the
best corner, if he's one of the first,
and Jacksonville, he's gonna be the best.
If he's one of the best two corners, he's gonna play corner.
Yeah.
If he's one of the best 2 or 3 receivers, he's gonna play receiver.
I think what's good is that they do have Brian Thomas Jr. So it ain't like he's gonna be a focal point on their offense. So you're right. I don't know if they're gonna run packages, but I think he's just gonna be in on the offense. And when he gets tired, he's gonna come out.
So can they dominate their division?
No.
Jacksonville?
No.
Jacksonville, nah.
Come on, man.
They got a little ways to go before they do anything.
But it's a whole new year, man. Shit.
The whole man.
It's a whole new year. Shit.
You never know.
Yeah, no.
You know, look at that damn team.
What's their division though? Who's in their division?
FC South.
Miami
gonna be better than them. Miami gonna be better.
Was it Miami?
Them
and
the Texans, right?
No,
Miami in the East.
Miami in the East. My bad.
Miami and Buffalo division. Miami the Jets.
Yeah. Buffalo. Okay.
So the Texans is in their division though, right?
Yeah.
Texans gonna be better than
Jacksonville.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tennessee gonna be better.
And one more.
I don't think Tennessee gonna be better than that.
I think so.
I don't think so. They ain't got nothing over but Cam Ward.
Yeah.
They have nothing over in Tennessee but Cam Ward, dog. They have nothing.
They're gonna be better.
How? What do they have?
Oh man, we got a lot coming up for that NFL.
They have nothing.
Yeah, buddy.
I mean Cam Ward, but they got nothing, dog.
Yeah.
Man, fail.
Jacksonville could king.
All right, let's go on, man.
Cam Ward, though. Okay, go ahead. Wait, because we can talk about that another time. Bro.
Yeah. So let's go on to yeah. So your boy Josie was seen getting off a plane, shot around the golf with Trump before the White House meeting. They said 12 Eagles didn't show up, including Hurts, Jalen Carter, AJ Brown,
Devontae Smith.
They didn't want to. But Saquon was there, man. You know, he shot golf with Trump.
Yeah, he had a magical weekend.
And he sent out a tweet about it too. Let me see. I can read it.
Oh, right.
Laugh out loud. Some people are really upset because I played golf and flew to the White House with the president. Maybe I just respect the office. Not a hard concept to understand. Just golfed with Obama not too long ago. And look forward to finishing my round with Trump. I know y'all get out my, he said, now y'all get out my mentions with all the politics and have an amazing day.
So,
laughing emoji.
I would listen to Jamel Hill. I'm not a big Jamel Hill fan, but it makes sense. This is the same dude in 2020.
Sure.
This is the same dude in 2020 that was talking about Trump's reign at that point, about the racism and stuff like that. So now what are you going back on
his word?
Like Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, like Snoop. You know what I'm saying? So why should I respect that? Coon. Why should I respect that? You know what I'm saying? Like you was talking about one thing, especially Snoop. We not gonna get into that. Especially Snoop.
Crazy.
But if Saquon is one of the leading voices in talking about equality and how Trump's reign promotes racism and all that stuff in 2020,
right?
What's the difference now? When it's even worse, when they taking artifacts out of the fucking African American Museum, that doesn't resonate to you?
That term.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. Like that shit makes me sick. When he talking about I respect it, no. Because see, the thing is, people talk about, and it was really bad. This shit really ticked me off. And people talking about how somebody said on Facebook, and I didn't answer it because it would have fucking, but it was like, how come people are talking about now, if you voted for Trump, they're not going to be your friend anymore? Because it's different. It's not just politics with Trump now. It's about what he stands for. If you stand with him for what he stands for, taking shit out of the African American Museum, making segregation not illegal, doing shit like that, like I cannot fuck with you because you making shit, versus Wade. You making that shit okay.
So
that shit, you making that shit okay, and that's not okay.
So let me ask you,
I can't fuck with you like that.
So let me ask you something.
Okay.
So are we gonna be upset because Saquon is one of them niggas, like one of them? You got niggas that don't give a fuck and don't care which way it go, and they usually are the ones with money.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck about Trump. Are we mad because maybe he don't know what the hell going on, or because he know what's going on and he still doing shit?
Well, I'm mad because
I know you've seen his wife and everything. He got a snow bunny.
Right. He got a snow bunny.
Yeah.
But I'm mad because he was talking out against it, and now he's going back on what he said before. Because he was talking about him before, and now he's going back and saying, "Oh, I respect." No, that's not what it is. Because you still golfing with this motherfucker who's trying to erase our history. You You understand what I'm saying? I can't stand with a motherfucker like that. That's why I'm upset. If he just didn't whatever, give a fuck or whatever, he would have said shit before, right? He would have just, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a nigga that's just, whatever. I can't, but.
So you putting him in that same group with Snoop, huh?
Yes. Yeah. I'm putting him in the same group with Snoop. And I can't respect niggas like that. I cannot.
So you don't like Snoop Dogg?
No.
You don't listen to it?
No. We done with Snoop. All that shit, you a hypocrite, dog.
Okay. Don't bother you.
You a hypocrite, dog. Like
Sean don't move Sean.
No, I can't say that because
it moves.
What I will say is that some instances I do separate the artist or the art from the person, but the lines are just too blurred in this circumstance,
and that's what I'm saying.
And I don't know, bro. Like he said, man, you're siding with a person who not only just alienate his own.
Wait. Siding with him, they just play golf.
It don't fucking matter, dog. It doesn't matter. Like, would you play?
It's just a game of golf. That's what it is. It's just a game of golf.
From what I understand, the motherfucker ain't said they was doing trade secrets and talking about World War.
You don't go play golf with someone that's trying to erase our history.
They were out there for some time. You had some conversation. What you going to just play golf and don't say nothing? Obviously, you had some level of comfort. I'll say that just don't sit well with me. That's all.
I'm sure they ain't talk politics.
That was amazing, but anyway, still, Trump is doing shit that ain't got nothing to do with politics, though.
Right?
He doing some personal shit, dog. That's some personal shit. You taking shit out of the exhibits out of the African American Museum. You are telling me that segregation is okay? No, my nigga, no.
Yeah, they're trying to erase the history.
That's not okay. They trying to erase our history. Period. They've been doing it for years.
Maybe Saquon don't know about shit like that.
This nigga know, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Maybe that Snow Bunny got him blind.
Maybe she put some motherfucking raises in his mouth.
Maybe in a sunken place, man.
My thing is like this. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know, because at the end of the day, no, I wouldn't want to play golf with Trump. You feel what I'm saying, or whatever.
They could have just been talking about
playing golf. I mean, that's his prerogative, but they just playing golf, dog. They playing golf.
But would you play?
How many people you work beside you don't agree with? How many people
do you know outright do they have
I'm gonna play golf with them though.
Yeah, but do they though? They don't have, and most of the time you don't know their personal belief. A lot of like if you go with your boss, a lot of times I'm not gonna ask. I mean, I don't know who you voted for or whatever. Like if you don't treat me like I'm fucked up, and you don't say that you trying to do this, and this against my people, right? But if you sit there, you tell me, or you doing shit that I can blatantly see that you doing something against my people, I'm not fucking with you at all, dog. I'm not gonna play golf with you. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Well, maybe we ain't his people.
Well,
what'd you say? No one. Hey, you
check this shit out though. Check this shit out.
Maybe he can read
his kids.
Hey, y'all, listen to this on Instagram. Nigga said it was kind of funny to me, and it was just like, oh shit. He was like, I can't be with nobody that would have sold me back in the day. I thought that shit was deep. I thought that shit was kind of deep. I was like, oh.
That would have sold.
Yeah, that would have sold me back in the day.
That's heavy.
That's heavy, right?
That's heavy.
I was like, damn, that's a different.
Depends on what type of nigga you are. Because if you Travis Hunter, you can work.
But if you want
the cotton field, they ain't working.
Run them horses.
If you want to be technical, if you really want to be technical, we sold ourselves to them.
Facts.
Yeah, see, he wanted them. Now he might be one of them type of niggas.
Yeah.
Who are those? The Uncle Tom?
Ourselves.
Yeah.
We the one that.
Now, when you say we, who you talking about?
Other Africans.
Africans, okay. You talking about Africans?
Yeah.
I was just saying.
Yeah. I got you.
But you realize, no. Them motherfuckers. So our folks, that's why we here. Them man, they sold our folks.
Yeah.
They still over there.
Yeah, they still over there.
Yeah.
So that wasn't us.
It wasn't us, right? Exactly.
we was the dumb motherfuckers. Like, huh? Okay.
They thought
He was dumb.
My last name Anderson, so I know we had some.
Yeah, but some of them got caught too.
We all got slaves, man.
Anderson ain't a black name. I know that.
Yeah, African.
Yeah.
And the original ones, the Africans, yeah, they were selling.
Yeah, they told us, and I get that.
Some of them motherfuckers were getting.
But that wasn't us.
Mhm.
And like I said, I can't. You know what I'm saying? He said he can't be with nobody that would have sold him back in the day. And I felt
I feel that. You like
felt
that?
yeah. I felt that shit. I remember that shit. I was like, damn, that's crazy. And nope, nah.
But Bezel telling you that don't just trust because.
Oh no, I don't. I understand that. Africans don't like us anyway.
And Saquon just wants us
to get in a whole nother
Too much.
A whole lot, right?
So, reading that tweet from X from Saquon saying what he said. So he just wants us to just forget about it's just categorize it as just a game of golf.
He just wants us to believe that he respects the office. It has nothing to do with a face or a name or a person. It's the office of the presidency, and that he has a chance to play
with
golf with a president.
Yeah. And that's
what he said. What he said.
You fucking Saquon Barkley, dog. Like, let's not act like you are a motherfucking
You just jumped over a motherfucker backwards. Fuck out of here.
What's that got to do with it?
Because he's not.
No, I'm saying what has to
that nigga's amazing.
the position of whatever it is.
He's trying to minimize himself.
You are a motherfucker that just done some amazing ass shit.
I think he's trying to minimize himself.
Downplaying to make a motherfucker just dim lights. Fuck out of here.
Sean, you seen his wife, right? His kids is white. They white.
Stop that shit.
He got to look out for them too. Over y'all niggas.
Over y'all niggas, exactly.
I mean,
he got to look out for them.
You know what?
Them light-skinned kids now.
More power to you, Saquon. I hope you sleep well at night, nigga.
Half.
What
did Bernie say? In
the words of my man Jay-Z, still nigga.
He ain't just worried about black people. He worried about
still nigga.
You know?
And I just
he's just
like
playing
I said,
golf.
man.
He's playing golf though.
For me, mostly,
still nigga.
Like I said, for me, mostly,
you a rich nigga. You're a poet. You're a poet. You're educated. You just get to be an educated nigga.
Dang, I go.
For me, mostly, I think it's because he spoke out against it. And,
I'm gonna be a nigga
and
for
the
life.
things that Trump are doing, you spoke out against it before, right? When Trump was in office, and then the things that Trump is going to another level right now, right? So you decide that you're going to go golf with this nigga that's doing something at a different level now, right? Mm-hmm. After you already said what you said, like if he had never said anything or whatever, and he was just Saquon Barkley going to play, it probably wouldn't even been a big ass deal for real. Like it still would have been a deal.
Talking about what he said early?
I think that plays a big
y'all
part.
niggas would have still killed him for that shit.
Yeah, probably, but not. Yeah, probably.
Deservedly so.
I don't think so. I think it's because it's partly that, but it's also what Trump is doing, dog. Like his administration is trying to erase our history. Like I cannot be cool with somebody that's doing that to my history. They try to get rid of Black History Month, dog.
No,
we don't even have no fucking.
They did get rid of it, yo.
Right.
They did get rid of it.
Oh yeah, well,
only ESPN recognize that shit.
Only
we used to have programs and shit at work.
They
ain't do nothing. Yo.
Just even at that point right there, it's not just erasing Black history. He just fucking up America. If we're talking about it, he fucking this shit up.
For you, not for
not for them,
not for who you looking out for.
Okay,
yeah.
Shit.
Still nigga.
Yeah, he's still a nigga. Saquon is too. He'll find out.
He'll find out. Yeah, he definitely will. He definitely will. Wouldn't want to hit them mind.
But yeah, that's good shit right there.
Light kids, they were like, "Oh, you light skin, you and him. I don't give a fuck about your white side."
Well, they might.
Say it again.
You hear that right there, just in that instant.
Say it again,
you're assuming that though.
Still nigga.
They might fit in. They might fit in.
I'm not assuming that shit.
They might fit on the other side, man.
I'm not assuming that shit, man.
They might.
I've seen it.
With his
raisins in the macaroni and cheese.
No. With his income bracket, he's gonna be on that side.
They fucking it up.
His tax bracket, he's gonna be on that side.
Dang.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, have you seen what was the movie?
Sinners?
Nah, it's a movie with what's the girl name from damn, I can't remember nobody's name, but she Scandal. What's her name?
Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington, and it was a white man. So she was trying to find her son. She didn't know where her son was, right? So the cop was being real kind of fucking with her like that because she was a black woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
His white father came in, right? And he was like, "Sir, I'm glad you're here." He was like a district attorney or some shit. "Sir, I'm glad you're here," because this lady was acting ghetto and shit like that. Once he stood over on her side and said, "Yeah, this is my son we're looking for," he was like, "Oh, I didn't know, blah, blah, blah." But her son, the movie, it's just a movie, but we all know it's always some underlying shit in there.
Racial
Her son got killed because they thought he was a black kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit happens, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though he was half white, they thought he was a nigga. I can't remember the name of that movie, man. I'm sorry. But that show, it was deep, though. It was pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? Like, and, you know, we don't just get that shit out of the air. You know what I'm saying? Most movies ain't out of the air.
No.
Unless it's sinners. But
we're
gonna review that though. We're gonna review the Cinders.
Okay.
Cinders.
I'm gonna find the name of that movie. That shit was good though. It's on Prime Video, I think. That shit was good though, because it all happened in like one room, but it was just real deep because, like I said, the white cop was treating her like she was just a regular old black woman, and her son was just a black kid
until he found out. But then the other cops that stopped him on the street or whatever and shot him thought he was just a black kid, even though he was half white. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
you still was a black kid.
That's what I'm saying.
Still nigga.
Yeah, you still.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying about Saquon. They still black.
Yeah, you black.
His kid's still black.
Black and you still black.
And this is a dude. The dude was prominent. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that tax record ain't gonna always say the color of your kid's skin. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that got kind of deep, didn't it?
Yeah. All right, y'all.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
But I think him and Snoop was kind of in the same boat for me, man.
Okay.
For me.
Well, I don't know.
You got anything else, though?
Nah, that's it, man.
What y'all thought about that y'all boy? Faces and his daddy.
Oh yeah, I meant to touch on that.
Let me ask you this. Imagine that was that somebody said you lucky that was Giannis that he walked up on. Been somebody like Draymond.
Draymond would have put his ass in there.
He would have
put his ass in
the
there.
figure
underneath.
Well, Nelson and shit.
Underneath the bleachers.
I think the Pacers went ahead and made that decision to get ahead of the NBA, the association. So they just
he's banned.
They banned him from.
Yeah, what if that John was Steven Jackson?
Yeah, that was the right thing to do.
Yeah, they went ahead and they did it before the NBA would do it. So therefore, they got ahead of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do as a team, though. I think you're supposed to get ahead of it. Or try to get ahead.
But he was wrong. Talk about Heat.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
How you look through that, man? That man 7'3", 300 pounds. What you looking at?
300 pounds. God
damn.
He got to be 7 feet.
Yeah, but
he's 7 something.
He was a good
Nah,
guy.
he ain't over 7.
And then there's one more thing I want to touch on, man. One last thing, man, and this been racking on my brain, man. Like, I want to ask y'all this, and I don't want to keep driving.
I want to say something real quick too,
but this with Shador, man, with the that boy pranking him and stuff, and then they find him.
Oh, you know what they said he did it to Andre Carter too.
Yeah, they did.
Andre Carter.
No, what's his name?
Abdul Carter.
He got pranked.
But he said he had a couple prank phone calls.
What I wanted to know, like finding, if you find the team, right? The NFL find the Falcons and they find them, right? And 250,000 ain't shit to no Falcon team, but they said they were one of the most penalized people it is because they had the fake noises that was in the crowd. They had the fake noises. They was penalized for a lot of different things, tampering and shit with the Kirk Cousins or whatever. But my thing is $250,000 to Arthur Blank ain't shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's not nothing. $250,000. So right. what I want to know is, but not only that is if the NFL is finding the team, where does that money go? Like, shouldn't that go to the player or the people that it bothered? Like, I want to know this.
It should go to Shador.
It should go. No, shouldn't that? I mean, even though he got bagged, let's take him having bag out of it. That affects a kid's life. You know what I mean? With doing that type of shit. Like when you pranking them, like this is one of the biggest moments of their life. Being drafted, and you playing with them, regardless of all the egos or nothing. This is the biggest moment of your life. One of the big up until now, the biggest.
No, this is the biggest moment in life. I mean, this is this dream, right?
This is what you fought
this dream
all your life for.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So my thing is, regardless of what, like, where does that money go? To the NFL final? Where does that money go back to the NFL, right?
Yeah,
for that
shit.
NFL. Like, I think
they put it into something, but it goes to the NFL. No, it doesn't.
Like, what kind of punishment is that? Like, I mean, to him it is, but like.
So you're saying?
But I think with that fine though, like you said, it ain't really shit to the Falcons, but I think they just fined him because it's like you can't do this shit. But they really fined him $100,000. That's a lot to him because $100,000 is a lot to him because he's only a DC. It's not like he's making $4, $5, $6 million a year. He's only making maybe $2 a year, right?
$2 million,
probably. I mean, he's a DC. He's a difference coordinator. He's not making. They live. Believe me, they live okay. They live fine. But he's not making the kind of money a head coaches make. He's not making the kind of money the players are making. He's making $1, $2, maybe $3 million if you're on the high end, $5 million maybe. So, but if you after the taxes, like he's not making a whole lot. So to talk about $100,000, that's a lot to him. $100,000, that's a lot to him because you got to work that shit off.
So quick question around the table, fellas.
But where it goes. I don't know.
Yeah, supposed to go to charity.
It should go to pensions or something.
What do you think how should he have been reprimanded then? Outside of the money?
I mean,
should have been. Said last week he should have been fired.
He should have been fired.
He should have been fired.
Proprietary. What's that? Proprietary. That's it.
You got to set the
example. Proprietary. Right.
How
you say it right? Anyway, information ain't supposed to get out.
He should have fired.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, my thing is, I'm just saying with the number of fining somebody, with fining, and they brought up a good thing. They said that it should be a when a team do something like that to set the standards, it should be a draft pick.
Wow.
They should take a draft pick away from.
Well, they do that with sometimes with tampering.
Yeah, but they should take. But if you do that. If
it's really bad, they do it like with coaches. Tampering with coaches, they definitely. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, with the son or whatever, because you just cost your daddy his job and this team
$250.
Yeah. And that's a harsh thing. And I'm saying maybe not a first round, maybe a second round. But
something I get
it's suitable though.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying. It's definitely
it has to be something
to match the.
If you're not gonna fire the dude, it's something that has to come down. That's
but a fine is a fine. Motherfucking players get fined.
Fine is nothing.
But to that point, like what other information could have been spreaded? Like I said, for me that merits the offense.
Yeah.
What could have been right? What could have been?
You don't know what was on that lap.
And I get what I get the whole point of. You don't think your son is just gonna be like whatever. Like you think you raise like my son, and I'll be honest with you, my sons don't touch nothing of mine.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like I swear to God, they don't touch. Like now, I'm talking about as 21, as grown adults. Like before they touch my phone, you know. But as grown adults,
ain't nothing but pornos in your laptop, man. Ain't nothing in there.
Grown adults. It's grown adults.
Right.
Grown adults. They don't touch nothing. None of the I had paintball guns, just different shit that's dangerous. Right. They never even looked for it. They never even thought of to touch that shit. Like I could leave it laying around, but so he probably thought the same thing. But
you shouldn't leave that kind of information.
You should not leave that kind of information.
That's
craft
information that you leave.
Man, he can leave it around, man, but you just can't be raising some scumbag kids.
Yeah,
that's true too.
But that's boundaries. But that's my point.
But kids.
But that's my point.
Kids.
That's my point though. But that's my point though.
Kids do dumb shit, man.
He wasn't no kid though.
But that's my point though. Scumbag. That's my point.
Yeah, kid.
At 11 or 12, my kid wouldn't touch. Definitely at 21, my kid don't even. My son barely even comes in my room.
They don't fuck with you.
You know what I'm saying? And that's fine.
Probably your son is different.
Yeah.
I raised them different.
Yeah. So
because I raised them different.
Yeah.
I raised them like that. Don't touch my shit. But that's what I'm saying. Like, and I guess he thought so too, but apparently not.
Yeah,
I want to ask
should
something
have
though.
fired that motherfucker.
I'm gonna ask something. Is it not a big deal that Six Flags is closing this shit up?
Ooh.
Like, that's not a big deal to people though.
Big deal to you?
When the last time you been?
Well, it's been a staple. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about it's been a staple in this
Community?
area since
you
like,
been with the
since like the
Wild World?
80s. Since like the 80s. It's been here since
I
74.
thought it was just somewhere where
It's been here since,
I thought it's just where
working there since, it's
high school kids
been
hang out.
there since 74 though, as a wildlife reserve.
Wild World.
It started as a wildlife reserve.
Yeah, and
It's
then it became
74.
Wild World. Yeah,
And then it became Wild World in like 80 something.
yeah.
But it's been a staple in this area since 74 though.
And
like,
it's gone.
and it's gone. Just
But you
like
know what's still staying at Iverson Mall?
just like that though, it's gone. Yes.
That's not a staple.
It's not it's not still standing. It's not still standing. It's just the cookie jump. It's still standing. But
Iverson over Forestville.
just like that, like
Dude, let's
to
go.
be honest with you, and this is crazy, right? I know a dude that was working there when I was working there back in 90. When I started working there, 97.
7.
Yeah, he's still there.
Damn, no.
Yo,
No,
hold
but-
on.
no.
Hold
He's
on.
in the corporate part of it,
But
he's
he's
still there.
lasted that long?
Yeah. What happened was he actually.
That nigga selling cotton candy.
Yeah, I told him a lot of his shit though, but he.
Cotton candy.
I quit. He thought he became a supervisor.
You better be the
What I
supervisor.
understand, no. What I understand is they paid for his school and stuff. And he became, he was in a corporate office as a you know, saying whatever. He was in a corporate office, and it's fine. But
Told him how
they
to work.
didn't lie for him. Believe me, he got a house in Perrywood and everything. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. But people like that that's been there for however they've been there. I think it's like,
I know a kid that's been working there. She just go there and hang out and shit. That's all they do. Anyway, when they closing that
Shout out
motherfucker?
to
end of the year,
This
November 2nd.
peace to Wild World. I mean,
Picture World, Wild World, Six Flags, whatever it is.
yeah, that mean a lot to some people. Yeah,
I'm just
Write
saying.
the
I think it's kind of crazy.
I don't-
I've been there.
Hold on. But we call it Six Flags, but it's actually Six Flags Over America. Y'all know that? That's
Yeah,
the
I know.
actual name.
I know.
That shit crazy.
honestly,
I
my
was there before
opinion.
it turned that way, and they bought it.
Honestly, my opinion. I don't really give a fuck.
Right.
I know you don't. I don't.
You don't do amusement parks, brother?
I
Yeah,
do. I will. I do, but I ain't been to that motherfucker.
I've probably been there since I worked there.
Yeah.
God damn it. Come on, Ward.
No, honestly, I probably been there since I worked there.
All right, we wrapping right now. Man.
99.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. If you're still there,
Appreciate it.
please like, subscribe, drop a comment.
Hey,
We love that.
We
go
talk about it.
Celtics.
We're gonna talk about the stadium next time.
We will be back. We got
Oh, yeah, we do got to talk
we
about
got
it. Come on home.
we got the live audience show coming May 16th.
Yeah.
Y'all better have good fun.
We got the pop-up coming to the studio.
Pop
Yeah,
up.
pop up. When is that?
Pop up.
In June.
Next
Pop up
to
in
Flex.
June.
Pop up.
And we having square dancing too.
Oh yeah, the next to Flex Sports. Podcast.
Peace out, y'all. We out.
It's Square Dancing content.
Podcast.
Tell us it's Square Dancing content.
Talking about